It is the scourge that's claiming far too many lives around the country, and this weekend hundreds of people are planning to walk against domestic violence while raising much needed funds for women's and children's safety. And joining us this afternoon, Yvette, a former criminal lawyer who's also on the board of Domestic Violence New South Wales and the CEO of Mary's House Services. Yvette, thank you so much for coming in. These figures really are quite shocking. Can you break it down for New South Wales? What is the rate here and also around the country?
Yeah, across the country on average, unfortunately and devastatingly, one woman per week dies in a domestic or family violence incident, is murdered. And what a lot of people don't realise, it's also one child a fortnight. That's just devastating. And what's really important for people to know is that domestic violence happens in every suburb, every postcode across the country. There's some data out that says 9 in 10 Australians believe domestic and family violence is a problem, but only 5 in 10 Australians feel it's a problem in their suburb.
Wow.
And we work across the northern suburbs, from Mossman to the Beaches, Ryde, Willoughby, and unfortunately that devastating behaviour is happening in every postcode.
And it's sad that people aren't aware that it's happening in their own backyard. As we mentioned, you're the CEO of Mary's House Services. Tell us a bit about the service and how you help women and children.
Thanks, Davina. Yes, we have a refuge for women and children. So we take women who are escaping domestic and family violence with their children if they have them. Sometimes our residents are older women, sometimes they're women with babies. We had a woman earlier this year who gave birth shortly after joining us at the refuge. But in addition to that, we have extensive domestic violence social worker specialists who work with women and children and help them recover from trauma, refer them to expert advice, counselling, legal, financial, to help them recover from their experience. One of the biggest challenges we have actually is to find housing for these women and children. You know, there's a housing crisis at the moment, but we do all of that and our main aim is to keep women and children safe and save lives.
It's extraordinary what you're doing. You're filling a gap that should probably be filled by government more than anyone else. So how can people get involved and support you on Sunday with the walk?
Thank you, Davina. Yes, we have no government funding for our service delivery. We have the Mary's House walk on Sunday the 29th, this Sunday from North Sydney. It's a 2-hour walk and we have well over 300 people already registered and hoping for more to join us to walk to say no to domestic and family violence and raise much needed funds for our services. It's very easy to join us. You just go to maryshouse.org.au, click on the Mary's House Walk banner and you can join us by registering. And if you can't join us, please donate. We'd love all the support we can get.
Well, thank you for everything you're doing, Yvette.
Thanks, Davina.